guys in your 20s trying to get fit, your mentality will not change from the gym. You may change your physique, but it takes more than that to change who you are at your roots. So, there's a lot of times I know some friends that have got jacked, put on muscle, got lean, but still don't have the confidence to take off their top. Don't have the confidence to take off their top on holiday or whatever, or wear the clothes that they want to wear, and it's simply just because they don't believe that they are the way that they look. And I've been there. Definitely have like deep rooted body dysmorphia, being a skinny guy, and when I would look in the mirror, I would see the skinny self. And it wasn't until the last year or two that has really changed for me. And truthfully, the events that have happened in the last year or two have been the things that have changed me. Those events have been giving myself, or giving 100% of myself to overcoming a challenge. Now, what I mean by that is, most of you will have gone to uni, right? Now, uni is a point in life where things get difficult, where exams are on, deadlines are on, pressure's on. Now, I did well in uni. I finished first class. I was happy, good grades, right? But if I'm being 100% honest, I didn't do my maximum possible amount of effort. I obviously studied harder than I ever had, I learnt more, I got more efficient, all these things, but not 100%. There were times where I would slack off, I wouldn't follow my study plan, I would be late, I would not 100% show up at what I was capable of. That's just being honest, right? You are probably the same. You probably went out drinking and all this thing, or whatever, spending too much time with friends. If I'm honest, there is only a couple of events in my life that I have actually given 100% commitment to, 100% of my output to. A couple of those things have happened in the last year, and that's what's changed me to be who I am now. One of them was growing and building a business. That takes a lot of effort from the get-go to build momentum, and still obviously does, but going all in on a business. The second you'll probably relate a wee bit more to, and it was last year I cut weight. I spent 16 weeks and I lost 40 pounds. So like 20 kilos. And I was slightly heavier in body fat, but there was 20 pounds, 20 kilos of an intense weight drop. And that was every single day, relentless, no excuses, showing up, hitting everything I needed to. Absolutely 100% maximum effort. And from that, and from the changes I saw from my physique, and from how hard I found it, on the other side of it, I grew in confidence massively because I knew that I was capable of doing hard things consistently. I knew that I was building a bank of undoubtable proof that I was who I say I was, who I am. That there was no second guessing. I did something extremely hard that not very many people can do. And I think it's those hard things that really, really do build you as a man. They remove the negative self-talk. They remove the small bitch voice in your head, because you have proof to yourself that you are capable. And I think that is what is the most important thing. Committing 100% of you to something and being consistent with it and coming through it on the other side of being proud. And I think there's a lack of opportunity for us to do that. We pick the easy road. And truthfully, I've thought about this before, where I would be without these 100% efforts. And I think I would look drastically different. I think my life would be drastically different. And I think my mentality would be completely different. I couldn't imagine it. Because these small events where I have put everything I could have had ripples through my entire life, have had ripples in every single factor, every relationship, the way I talk, everything has changed for it. So if you are starting out trying to get jacked, that's a good goal. Stick with it. But no, you can drastically change who you are. You can turn into the man that you want to be by just putting everything you can into it, building the discipline. And when you do, it almost becomes a religion. You start to think differently. You start to believe in that thing. You start to just have a sole focus on achieving whatever that is. And if it's getting fit, great, go for it. But it could be learning a skill, it could be building a business like me, it could be just doing something that you're not 100% sure that you can do, but following through with it anyway. And it's tough, it's hard, but I think that is what builds the man. I think that's why men tend to be more self-conscious than they've ever been, because, well, really we don't do that much hard stuff anymore. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that you commit to something. Whatever you're doing, remove some distractions and put more of your cards into that thing that you're currently doing already. Play the game fucking harder, and I promise you, you'll become a different man on the other side of playing that game harder for longer. Peace.